Well guys, we're gonna try to start the 61 Li. It's been sitting since last year. I took the magneto off last summer and I brought it to West Virginia for the mowing. I think that was last June, maybe. So it's been almost a year since it was used. And luckily I had the magneto in the garage and it still has spark. So we bolted that on. We're gonna try to fire it up. Let's check it out. We got our starter cart hooked up here. I got the choke on. Gas on, half throttle, neutral. Let's see what she does. Come on, baby. Our battery's dead. We need a different battery. Be back. I noticed water coming out of the intake, so I pulled off that hose because rain comes in here. It fills that up with water. So we just gave it a shot of carb cleaner. We got a different battery. Let's see what happens. Well, this battery's totally dead. Let me see. She smoked, boys. Oops. All right, let's check the voltage on this battery. This battery came out of my Honda like 3 years ago. Oh, dude, 3.8 volts. That ain't gonna work. And this is the first one that we had in there. I had checked this one. It had 12.2. But who knows? It says it has 12, but it's dead. Anyways, let's get the jump pack, I guess. All right, I got the jump pack on the 12-volt battery. I don't know. Let's see if it's got any guts. Ready? Here we go. Let's give it some carb cleaner. Is this water coming out of here or what? Yep, that's total water. We're never going to start it on water. We're going to take the plug out. I'm going to give it some more carb cleaner here. All right, let's see what happens now. I took the plug out and spun it and got the water out, hopefully. Come on, baby. Now it's got too much gas coming out, I think. Let's see, is it still watery? Yep, it's all watery. I bet the whole bowl is full of water. Let's turn off the gas and drain the bowl. Okay, we'll be back. I'm down here on the ground. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna loosen this drain plug here in the bottom of the carb and see if we can drain out all the water that's in the carb. Now, not like this is gonna do anything, but I was hoping that I could catch it in this little bottle here. Let's see. Yeah, that missed. And yeah, that's pretty much all water. All right, well, that's all gone. So hopefully we get gas now, because that was not gas. That was just water. All right, let's see. I got to get this socket back into there. Hold on, be right. All right, well, it's dripping gas out of the carb now. It's yellow. Now it's probably totally flooded. But anyways, let's see if we can hook this battery back up. Let's see. See what happens. All right, could help if I open the gas line now. All right, let me hook this back up and we'll try it again. All right, let's see. Oh, don't tell me. Hold on, the negative fell off. Try this again. Oh, come on, baby. Don't die on me now. We're so close. We are so close. Oh, that really stinks, huh? Oh, hold on. I didn't turn on the battery. There we go. Let's try it now. got the battery on the charger here. Let's see if we can save it. It's pulling like 4 amps, so it's doing something. All right, let's see if we can turn on the plow. Probably should have weed whacked this thing first, but oh well. Did the whole garden. Seemed to work good. Oh, we got a frog over here. Let's see. Here, little frog. Good thing you didn't get hit. Yeah. Not bad. Tough in this little garden to get the turns. You know, a lot of guys take the fences down on the end of the garden. They can walk straight out into the lawn and turn around and come back. It makes it really challenging for me because I have to turn within the confines of this fence. And you can't really see it, but the yard is sloped, you know, up and down here. It's quite a pitch, so that makes it hard also. You end up getting like an uneven slope. I want it to be pretty flat in the garden so the water doesn't run down the hill. Anyways, let's bring her back over by the garage and turn her off. I did the whole garden with it just pretty much an idle like this, just putzing around in low range. This is a LI model with turf tires. It worked great. The wheels loosened up on the plow, and the plow is going like this also, so something needs to be tightened down there, but got the job done. Anyways. Yeah, she worked good, guys. Let's see what's up with this plow and why it's loose. It's got to be that clamp is loose over there. See, first of all, yeah, look, there's just a lot of play in there. This bolt needs to be tightened. Look how much play is in there. You know, in fact, yeah, I think it just needs to be tightened. And this thing here, the wheels kept moving, so this needs to be screwed with, but we're done for this year. Cool.